Hey folks, it's Jimmy Stewart here, hoping this is finding you all doing well. Today's video I'm going to take a look at a problem that has been around for a long time, and some people just don't know how to go about solving it. Let's talk about P90 pickups for a second, and most specifically P90 Dog Ear pickups. Now the difference between a dog ear and a soap bar pickup is not only the shape, but in most cases a soap bar pickup can be adjusted in height. In other words, that pickup can go up and down so you can get it to where you want it to be for the tone that you're looking for. Dog ears is a different story. A dog ear P90 pickup is fixed, meaning that that pickup is screwed into the body itself and there's no adjustable height on that pickup. So how do you get it to adjust to where you really want it? Well, if you look at Gibson says the ideal pickup height for a dog ear P90 should be about 1/16. In other words, from the top of that string, or the bottom of the string actually, to the pole on the P90, you want 1/16 of an inch. Most guitars are not that way. Now, obviously, tone and gruffness and all that kind of thing of a pickup is kind of personal. You have the idea how you'd like it to sound and how you want it to sound, but really that P90 should be close to being that Gibson spec to get the best sound out of the pickup. Now I have three individual guitars similar to this that have a single dog ear P90 pickup in them, and they're all too low. I want to bring them up. How do I do it? Well, some people suggest raising the individual string screw. And you can do that, but that's really designed to micro-tune for each string. In other words, you can't bring that all the way up like an inch to get it close to where your strings are. You don't want to do that. The other way to do it would be to take this pickup out and put some kind of foam or something underneath that to try to raise it up. And then you get a wobbly pickup. And really the best way to do it is to shim the pickup. And yes, you can get shims for dog ear P90s. Now, I purchased a set of shims, and I'll show them to you here. I got them from Angela Instruments online through eBay, and they're the Lindy shims. Here they are here. I got a pack of 3 because again I have 3 guitars that I want to do. And these are the 0.10 shims. I believe that comes out, well, I'll give you the calculations later on when we actually go to do this. But these are the shims I'm going to use. And hopefully that will get the height of that pickup close to where I need it to be, okay? And again, it's a personal taste, but all 3 of these guitars, I have this one, which is my Firefly double cut single. I have my single cut junior, and I have the Grote, this one here. This is the Grote jazz guitar, and this is the worst of all of them. This one's really down there. This needs to come up, and again I'll do the measurements and show you how we're going to do that. Now hopefully today when we do it, I'm only going to do one guitar, but hopefully we're going to be able to do that without ruining the strings, without taking the strings off completely, and without disconnecting and having to resolder the pickup. So without further ado, let's get to it. Okay folks, so we've moved out to the workbench out here in the garage where today it is very hot. It's 91, 92 degrees out here and very sticky. So I got the Firebird single out here, and we're going to attempt to raise that P90 up. Now, going back to the shims. Again, I bought these on eBay. They ran about $10 a piece, so about $34 having them shipped. And again, I needed 3 of them. I ordered mine from Angela Instruments. These are actually the Lindy's, and I'll show you here if I can find it. Yeah, these are the Lindy Fralin Dog Ear P90 classic shims. They're the 1.00 shim. There's 3 different sizes they have. They have the 0.64, the 1.00, and the other higher one. And they basically come out to, actually here's the sight right here. The 0.625, the 0.10, which is the ones that I bought, the middle size, and the 0.225. So they will actually convert. The one I'm using is 7/64s, and the very smaller one is 1/16, and the bigger one is 7/32. So I'm using the middle size, the 7/64s, to bring this up. And what we're going to do is, I already know they're low, but I'll show you here. Hopefully I can get a good close-up shot with this one. And we're going to measure. So what you want to do is you want to place your finger on the high E string at the very last fret, and then measure from the top of the pole on the pickup to the bottom of your string. And on this one I've got 3/16. I want 1/16, so I need to bring that up. And you can do the same thing on your E side, the low E side. You measure from the top of the pole, and this is about the same. It's between 3 and 4/16. So we know we need to bring them up. So let's go ahead and do that. And as I said earlier, hopefully without having to wreck the string, especially if you just put new strings on, which I did. I just restrung this not that long ago, so rather than waste the $5 for another set of strings, I'm going to try to do it without removing the strings and without disconnecting and resoldering the pickup. Okay, so what I've done is I've loosened the strings up and kind of moved them out of the way, and hopefully that's going to be enough room. I'm going to go ahead and take this pickup out, loosen it anyway. And the other thing we're going to hope for is that we have long enough screws, and it looks like it's going to be fine to actually make it down through the shim. Okay. Looks like I'll have enough wire to do this. Let's find out. So here's one of the shims itself. Just need to bring this side up through, and there we go. That looks like it's going to be fine, I think. Yeah. I'm just going to see if this is actually a coating on there or what it is. I believe it is, but it might not be. I didn't see a piece where I could peel it off. Here we go. As you can probably tell, I still haven't taken the protective film off my pick guard on this either. Probably should do that, but I'll do that later. And obviously this would have been a lot easier if I had taken that film off earlier. But I wasn't sure if it was actually film or not, but it is. Okay, so we got that off. This is lined back up. Make sure no of the strings are caught under there. And we can set our screws back in. I'm not going to tighten it down yet till I get it lined up perfectly. And that looks great. That's going to be real nice. That fits good too. All right, so let me go ahead and I'll put some tension back on the strings and see what we got for measurements after that. Okay, so now I put the strings back on and tightened them back up. I haven't tuned it. I'll do that when I get back in the studio, but I got enough tension on them, probably even more tension than it needs. But I want to check what I've got for height now. So again, I'm going to hold down at the last fret on that high E string. Whoa, and it just clears. And that's 1/16, folks. Let's take a look at this one. See it? 1/16. Can you see that? Well, my hand's in the way. Okay, let's try it that way. Let's hold it down. There it is. One more time on this one so you can see. Kind of hard to do this because my hand gets in the way. 1/16. That's beautiful. I'll actually take a couple of stills of that too so you can probably see if you can see it truly, okay? Okay, so I think we got it. It looks really, really good. They're at 1/16. Again, you know, it's a matter of preference, but it is spot on to now to the spec, and that's what I was hoping to get. So I will do the other guitars later. It's too hot to do it out here today, so I will do those later. Maybe do a video of those as well, because I think the Grout's going to be the tough one. So we'll do a video of that one as well. So anyway, for now, this FFDC single is ready to go. With a new shim under there, it looks great. It's right where it needs to be. You can see that. And I'm a happy camper. So I'm going to leave it at that for today, folks. It's warm out here. Everybody, please take care of yourselves. Please stay safe. And until next time, it's Jimmy Stewart saying so long for now. Talk to you again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.